about an hour ago. The dealer said, "Hey, you're ready." And so I started up the live stream, and then he came back and he said, "No, wait, they're charging the battery. The battery was flat." So here it is, 2021 Rebel 1100 DCT. The color is officially black, but I don't know if you guys can see that in the sunlight reflection there. It's a gunmetal gray. It's gorgeous. So it's got a silver metal flake in that, and the resulting color is more metallic gray than black, and that's good. I like it. Something that the dealer pointed out when they were unpacking it, the emblems, the logos, are under the clear coat. That's a really nice touch. Same thing with back here on the rear fender. Oh, and the fenders are metal, by the way. That's nice. This Honda logo right here is etched in. It's not a sticker or anything. That's actually embossed into the metal. That's awesome. So, got the piggyback shocks. I've heard a few owner test riders complain already. These are a little stiff, so I'll probably be reducing the preload on this when I get it home. We'll find out. I've got about an 80-mile ride to get back home. Same as my CT125 video that I did a few months ago. Same dealer. Here's our nice 1100 moniker, and of course the gem of the platform is the Africa twin motor. So this is the same, what is it, 1084 1086 cc engine from the Africa twin, but they've retuned it for more mid-range performance, a little less top-end power, and they shortened up the oil sump on the bottom of it to give more clearance. But yeah, so this is the DCT fully automatic version. No clutch, no gear shift lever, but you got your nice little paddles here for plus and minus. You got your mode select for auto or manual over here. Of course, you shift from drive to neutral. I'll go through the startup in a minute. And because it's a DCT, you have a parking brake because you can't leave it in gear. So you have to set the parking brake, and then this is the release to pop it down. So, LED headlight, turn signals. Another little cosmetic thing that's interesting is the fork tubes are anodized black, or they've got some kind of a black chrome oxide coating on them, something like that. Looks really cool. I don't know how it's going to last with you know, the fork seals wiping against it over the miles, but we'll see. If it gets kind of scuffed up looking, or if the black starts rubbing off, then I'll put fork gaiters over it. What else? Oh yeah, that's another nice little touch that I saw. They gave us 90-degree valve stems from the factory. Hello, thank you. I always put these on my bikes anyway on the first tire change, but it's nice that they came from the factory with that. Got a big beefy single disc on the front, which was another complaint of some reviewers and owners saying that it's just a single disc instead of a twin disc. But we do get a radial mounted caliper on the traditional right side up fork, so that is nice. It looks like a fully floated disc because we've got the float rings there. What else? It's going to need a radiator guard. Might even get some kind of a mesh guard or something for the pipes there, so they don't get beat to hell by stuff getting kicked up from the front tire. What else? What else? The exhaust, we'll get to that when I start it. I'm probably going to replace that with an Akrapovic or maybe a Vance & Hines or something like that. It sounds okay, but it's pretty tame for a cruiser. I'm not a loud pipe guy, but on a cruiser, hey, it's nice to have some deep burbles and pops. Chain drive, not shafty, so it's still more of a muscle bike than a cruiser like the Shadows would be or something like that. I believe it's a 525 chain, can't remember. So anyway, let's fire it up. Key is down here, middle of the bike. You got off. The first setting allows you to push and release the seat. I'm not going to do that because I need two hands. But you just rotate two positions there. It goes to the ignition, and I'll give you the startup animation on the gauge here. All right, fully digital. It's a nice looking gauge. Hopefully it's going to be legible in bright daylight. We're going to find out as we ride here. But you can see I've got Where is my settings? It had 0.6 miles it showed a second ago. I've got to go through and there it goes, trip A, 0.6 miles. So they apparently just rotored around the lot here and parked it. Let's fire it up. Oh, you don't need to look at me, you need to look at the bike. What did I hit? There we go. There's the bike. So she's throaty. It's not anemic sounding, but might be a little on the quiet side for my preference. And you guys are getting the effect of this through a telephone microphone, so sorry about that. I'm not on a good audio recorder here. Let's give it a blip. Good sounding machine. So that's the quick walkthrough. I've already read the manual, downloaded it from Honda as a PDF several days ago, read through it so I could understand the DCT modes and how to change things. I'm probably just going to leave it in normal mode, not sport or anything like that, until it's out of break-in, which is 300 gentle miles, and then I think the first oil change is 600, and after that, beat the snot out of it, you know, typical routine. Trying to figure out how to do the chat, guys. Sorry, I see chat messages coming in, but it's not on my screen for more than a second, and then it goes away. Where is it? How do I find the chats? I saw somebody saying another bike. Yes, another bike. So this is 21, and my Aprilia RS660 that should be here any day, should have been here weeks ago, but they got the wrong color. That'll be 22, so I need to get rid of some of my bikes. But if anybody's got any questions or wants to ask something before I hit the road here and go play in traffic, I'll be happy to answer it. If I see the question come up quick enough, they roll off of the phone screen real fast. Curious if it's a good power upgrade Vulcan wise? Yes. This is going to have a lot more stomp. It's got more torque, more horsepower than a Vulcan 650, I'm presuming. Now there are bigger Vulcans, depends on what year you're talking about. I haven't ridden it yet, so I can't give you any opinions. I'll know by the time I get home. Well, let's see a burnout. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. I'm going to wait till it gets out of break-in, and then I'm going to see if the traction and wheelie control works the way it's supposed to, because I plan on standing it up a few times. Apparently, it's got quite a lot of torque, and it's all available down low, so this ought to be a hoot to ride. So, there it is. My first look. It's been sitting here waiting for me for 3 weeks almost. They left it in the crate. I did the unboxing, uncrating video earlier, and I'll post that in the next day or two up to my channel. So I'm probably not the first one in Texas this time, like I am with most of my bikes, because I waited so long. I was busy with work. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I don't see any more questions coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and go out there and play in traffic. I hate rush hour, and I'm on the east side of Houston right now. Who will win, Godzilla or Kong? Yeah, I don't know. Let's say Rebel Kong. I'll be posting some videos and some rides. I'll do my first ride impression, you know, owner's first ride, because I've got about an 80-mile ride to get back out to Katy, so that'll be enough for me to kind of understand how this thing feels, and definitely going to put a windscreen on it soon, even a little stubby one. Catch everybody later. Thanks for tuning in.